When I was developing my first novel, I spent a lot of time colouring in spreadsheets. It didn't help. With Davenport, I wanted to implement styles and formatting in a way that would discourage fiddling and have actual utility. To see how it works, I'm going to define a new tag. Check out the first video in the series for an introduction to tagging. These two tags here, F and O, are system tags and allow me to customize the fill and outline of a note. So when I press Escape, you can see Davenport hides those tags and applies that formatting to the note. Now imagine I'm working on my novel and I have an idea. Anything's possible. I can do this. Lisa, the live search assistant, recognizes the idea tag and applies the formatting I already defined. And if I change that formatting to add a thicker border, the note updates automatically. But idea is a common word. What happens if I use it in a normal sentence? The answer is nothing. Lisa automatically understands that idea is a style tag, so she ignores it unless I include the hash. With this system, defining styles and formatting takes just enough effort to discourage fiddling, but once I have defined a style for hash idea or hash problem or hash whatever, applying it is as simple as typing a single word. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Let's see what else we can do. In the first video, we used @time tags to allow a character to evolve over the course of a story. We can do exactly the same with style tags. Hash default is another system tag that allows me to define the standard appearance of notes. If I create a new note over here, you can see that working. Now let's redefine hash default at a later time. If I create another note over here with a time after 10 AM, you can see it picks up the new style instead. I could use this to visually highlight everything related to a particular chapter or range of time, or simply distinguish every note that has a time from the ones that do not. Now suppose I want to highlight every note that mentions a particular character. Over here I have a collection of 1,000 randomly generated notes, some of which mention Bob. Let's see which. Earlier, Lisa ignored mentions of the word idea that didn't have a hash. But because Bob's definition includes text as well as style tags, Lisa assumes Bob is important to the story and applies his style to every mention. What if I want to add an extra highlight to all the notes that mention Bob after 9 AM? Even though this particular definition doesn't contain text, Lisa can read between the lines. Bob's other definition does include text, so this one must also be important to the story. While we're here, you can see the kind of performance you can expect from Davenport. This is 1,000 notes on a single canvas, with Lisa reading and interpreting them constantly as I edit, and we can still scroll around and zoom smoothly on my 5-year-old laptop. But what if I only wanted to highlight Bob's definitions and not everywhere he's mentioned? Easy. I just move this formatting from the start of the note to the end. Any formatting that comes after the text applies only to this note. By making styles part of the text in Davenport Notes, Lisa is able to help us do things that are actually useful rather than being purely cosmetic. Next time, I'll be introducing Doctree, Davenport's non-destructive document format. If you've been curious about that crop circle symbol growing on the left side of the screen during the demonstration, tune in to find out more. Thanks for watching.